Good morning, my love. I am here at the beautiful, beautiful Trevi fountain. Oh, so amazing. One of my absolute favorites here in Rome. I love it so. So today we are searching for joy. So we're talking about emotions, and we're going to start with the emotions that I like to call the primary emotions, kind of like primary colors. You know how we have those primary colors, and then we've got the secondary colors, and then we've got a whole huge palette that comes with them. So we also have that for emotions. So each emotion can be assigned a color too, which is a very cool thing to think about. So today we're searching for joy, which is one of those primary emotions. So joy to me feels like standing there in front of that Trevi fountain. It feels like that overwhelming fullness and uplifting inside of me. I hold it a lot kind of right here, and it really kind of comes up like this for me. It's that feeling of seeing your brand new baby for the first time. It's that feeling of sunrises. So the emotions, just like colors, can be stronger and bolder, and then they can be more washed out and pastel-y. So it's the same thing with our emotions. So our emotions, like I feel very strong joy when I see one of my babies for the very first time. That is a very, very strong feeling of joy inside of me. And then I feel various shades of that in different situations in my life. So I tend to be a joy addict. Joy is definitely one of my most favorite colors, one of my most favorite emotions. It's the one that I tend to go to the fastest and the easiest, which can be wonderful and can be a really good gift. And it can also be a hindrance. So we say with every emotion that there's a life-giving side and then a life-depleting side of it. Okay? So joy clearly has a lot of life-giving aspects to it. It helps us with movement and fun and kind of creation. Okay? However, if it's something that I default to all the time, I just end up living a very one-dimensional life. And our emotions are there to help us understand what's the next movement, what's the next kind of thing that needs to happen. That thing that needs to happen can be just being, just kind of being. It's just that the emotions help us to understand what's called for next, what is needed next. And if I always sit in joy, then I kind of have a one-dimensional path. I only have sort of one place to go, one way to go. And that makes for a very one-dimensional life, and also doesn't necessarily accomplish the things that the universe is asking for from me. So I need to kind of allow all of the emotions to live in me in order to allow for that full range of the fullness of life. So the other thing that's a life-depleting side of only doing one emotion is that all of the emotions live in a system. And so if I am being the monopolist of joy, like if I am just doing joy all the time, I deny it to the other people in the system, And then the other people in the system actually need to hold the other emotions that come up. So joy can be infectious. So it's good to represent that joy and kind of infect people with it. However, sometimes other emotions need to live. And if I deny those emotions and only go to joy, then the other people in the system have to hold in themselves those other emotions. Strong, kind of to a much larger expression than if we were all kind of sharing it around. So it's a fun thought to think about of what is that joy feeling inside of you? Where do you hold it in your body? How does it viscerally feel for you? And if you could give it a color, what would that color be? I will let you know what color is usually assigned to joy in tomorrow's video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day searching for joy, finding it, feeling it deeply inside of yourself so you know exactly what that beautiful chord is inside of you. All right, love you all. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.